before we dive into network, let's take just a minute to kind of explain what the flow map is all about. So for those who are new to AppDynamics, one of the things you'll notice, the flow map is a visual representation of all your application topologies and the interconnected nature of the distributed systems that you guys support. And you can see we've always given you average response time and application level KPIs that help you understand where things go slow and when things break. But the network has always been a black box, even within AppDynamics. And so we're so excited. I mean, as a technologist, there's very few things that you get really pumped about. Yep. This is when we're able to unlock the network and start opening that and shining some light on that black box. Mm-hmm. And so what we're showing today is our new network visibility dashboard. Before I go there, I asked a colleague to start up a fault injection when this show started. So you can see, if you look at this flow map, right around 9 o'clock, you can see the average response time of this application start to change. You see it increasing, and you see the overall throughput falling down. So if you look at my lower left-hand corner, you'll see this represented. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the time window so we can start seeing the latency in more granular form. So let's go to a 15-minute view. And sure enough, things have gone red. You can see multiple segments of logical application calls and their corresponding nodes and tiers. Now, I'm going to toggle over to the network dashboard, which is an overlay, which gives you visibility into layer 4 reverse proxy load balancers, indicated by these blue icons. Now, what you can now see is not just your logical application flows, but you can see the underlying net flow data and the underlying key performance indicators of the network. So instead of just showing you ART, what we're able to do is give you bandwidth, packet loss, and throughput. So let's take a look at one of these segments. Now, you can see this trending over time. So ultimately, the latency of this network has increased, and the throughput is falling off during this particular segment. So now I can call up NetOps and start giving them the proper context and information about this outage, and ultimately so that they can root cause and get somebody on fixing the switch.
So what you're showing us is the exact same flow map that we discover right now between application services, but we've now brought in the load balancers, as well as the metrics that we're able to look at are basically network metrics that are between those services and are correlated with the application. Yeah?
That's right.
Right.
And what's really powerful about this is the way this product is put together, it doesn't rely on traditional span tap technology. What we do is our network agent is going to monitor all the ingress and egress of all the network traffic coming off the host. Then what we do is we marry the 5-tuple of source, destination IP, port, and protocol to our instrumentation running inside of the code agents. And we marry that together to give you key insights into this layered topology, as well as the key network performance indicators.
That's beautiful. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So hope you enjoyed the demos. This is not everything that we've been working on. There's a lot more. If you check out the demo booths, they'll have a lot more. The one thing I want to point out is everything that we've been showing in the demos so far, all of that is in late stages of development. Talk to the teams, give them feedback. We'll definitely get all of this to you as soon as we can. And there's a lot of other functionality that you can check out in the demos. There are also things that we've been working on that are in super early stages of development. Right? We're thinking about how do we reimagine the future? How do we solve some of the problems that I just talked about? And so tomorrow's keynote is actually dedicated to that. It has some really exciting demos that are super early, that are really kind of thinking about it in a completely different way, whether it is solving multiple problems or how do you interact with AppDynamics. So please come check it out. And then also, obviously, the demo booths have some of the newer demos as well. So last thing, but really important, the product team at AppDynamics, I think it's hands down the best in the space, and it's been working super hard to bring you all of this and to keep innovating in the future. So please give them a big hand. Thank you. All right, and with that, I'll turn it back to David. Thank you, guys.